Mount Baldy is the highest point in the White Mountains. Last eruption was 8 to 9 million years ago. Mount Baldy is one of the most sacred mountains to the Apache of Arizona. It also contains the headwaters of the Salt River and produces the most abundant trout fishing streams in Arizona. And now we'll move on to the next one. Mount Eldon is a lava dome and San Francisco volcanic field. It's located in central Conesino County, northeast of Flagstaff, Arizona. It takes its name from one of the region's earliest Anglo settlers, John Eldon, who along with his family established a homestead on the mountain's lower slopes and grazed sheep on the open grasslands below during the late 19th century. You can see there's a house up there. And moving on to the next one. San Francisco Peaks are a volcanic mountain range and are the remains of a eroded stratovolcano. And that's Agassiz Peak, Fremont Peak, and Doyle Peak. And moving on to the next. Uinkaret volcano. The Uinkaret volcano field is an area of monogenic volcanoes in northern Arizona, USA, located on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And the Grand Canyon's over there. It contains cinder cones that have produced lava flows that repeatedly cascaded into the Grand Canyon, forming temporary lava dams up to 200 m high. Two of The most prominent landmarks are Vulcan Stone, a cinder cone on the north rim, and Vulcan's Forge, a small volcanic neck erupted within the Colorado River. You can read more on there. Vulcan Stone is a cinder cone volcano and a prominent landmark on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And we get a good look here. This is the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And I believe this is where the Grand Canyon goes through. And on to the next. SP Crater is a cinder cone volcano. In San Francisco volcanic field, and it's 25 miles north from Flagstaff. It is surrounded by other cinder cones, which are older and more eroded. And you can see those around in the back. That's Colten Crater there. And moving on to the next one. Sunset Crater is a cinder cone. It's the youngest in a string of volcanoes in the San Francisco volcano field. You can see some more back here. And this is Sunset over here. Cinder cone fissure vent. It is named for its brilliantly colored scoria deposits mantling the cone. It is the youngest of the more 550 vents in the vast San Francisco volcano field in northern Arizona. And moving on to the next. Roden Crater is a cinder cone type of volcanic cone from an extinct volcano with a remaining interior volcanic crater. It's located northeast of the city of Flagstaff. And I am not sure what that is. Hang on. Roden Crater. Anyways, that's Roden Crater there. And we're moving on to Strawberry Crater is a cinder cone volcano. Strawberry Crater is a cinder cone volcano more than 1,000 feet high in the San Francisco volcanic field. It is along Forest Road 546 between the Wapiti National Monument and Sunset Crater National Monument in the Strawberry Crater Wilderness. The crater lies in a volcanic field at a base elevation of 5,500 feet and prominence heights of 6,526 feet. The northwestern end of the crater is covered with lava flows, while the southern end is filled with cinder cones. Several of the surrounding cones include the better-known taller and younger Sunset Crater and Sunset Crater National Monument. And moving on to the next. Double Crater. Double Crater is an extinct Pleistocene volcano within the San Francisco volcanic field north of Flagstaff. And I can see why it's got the name Double Crater, because there's two craters right next to each other. And moving on to the next one. Black Bottom Crater. Black Bottom Crater is a volcanic crater located in Arizona, east-northeast of Sunset Crater and west-southwest of Roden Crater. To the south-northwest is Strawberry Crater. Black Bottom Crater is a cinder cone in the San Francisco volcanic field. You can see there's other craters here as well. And we're moving on to the last one. Colten Crater. Deep within the eroding crest of Colten's volcanic walls is a tiny red cinder cone. So this is Colten. If you look all the way down in here, you have a tiny red cinder cone here. And I thought that was kind of cool. I was looking at this earlier. Oh well. Anyways, you guys, please hit subscribe, like, and I will be back next with a new video. Thank you.